I just think his command started giving way a little bit, and I think that actually we just tried to stop the bleeding as quickly as we could to keep us in the ball game, and I thought Deej did a nice job of taking care of that. Got into a little trouble the next inning, and then we just tried to, patch it together the rest of the game. I thought we were on track with maybe a decent game against Santiago. We scored a couple. We hadn't scored a couple in a while off of him, or I think if ever. And I thought we were on our way to having a solid game against offensively, but obviously they did some damage. They came back, answered with a few runs, and then we weren't able to come back and score any.
I think between Kobe and Pelfrey not getting deep into games, is catching up to parts of the bullpen at all?
Well, I think we've spelled our pen. I think we've given them some breaks, enough for them to be in a recovered mode. I thought obviously it didn't go as well today for Beck as it has in the past, his last outing. I thought Homer did a nice job, and again I thought Deej, he kind of stopped the bleeding there and that to get us out of that fifth, to keep us right there, and then got into a little trouble. But I think they've actually been. We've tried to balance their usage. But, when you're trying to win ball games, I think there's obviously times when you run those guys out there to keep you in the game.
Obviously, overall, the Pelfrey start isn't what you want, but, are you encouraged by the first 3 innings more than the final inning in 2/3?
I am. I think that, obviously we would have hoped he'd be able to give us and get through 5 or more. But he went a little deeper, like I said, in that 5th inning of work. We just wanted to contain it a little bit, and I thought we were trying to help him and help the club at the same time. I think we've talked about that a lot. I think the guys in our clubhouse know that when we're talking about trying to get a victory, it's not only for that guy, but also for the team, and we're trying to do it for the team first and foremost, and they know it. They understand it. They're trying to get outs. We talked about that in the spring. We want guys to get outs. It's not necessarily innings, but outs. And I think when we look at it from that perspective, if we're not able to, or if we feel like we're not able to get any more outs, we need to get to the next guy to see if he can do it.
After getting swept in Baltimore,
Yes.
Coming here, taking a loss, 4 straight games.
Yep.
Obviously, it's a long season. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. But what do you say to the guys in this particular moment to get them back on track? I
don't say anything to them. I already said my piece in Baltimore. I think the fact is that we didn't score very many runs today. They did. They kept tacking them on. We need to just continue to go out there, have good at-bats, try to score more runs than the opposition and keep them from scoring too much. I thought like I said, I thought we came out pretty good. We scored a couple runs. I thought our infield defense did a nice job today. I know we have a couple bobbles in the outfield today. But overall, the story of this game is simply we weren't able to minimize their damage as they continue to tack on runs, and then we weren't able to respond. It's that simple. And for me, tomorrow's another day. Right now I got to put this one to rest and have those guys put it to rest, have them think about what happened today, and then get ready for tomorrow.
It's nice to see Tim hit a couple balls hard after a rough stretch he's had and the rough weekend he had personally.
Yeah, I can listen. I think that as he continues to play, he's going to hit some balls hard. He's not going to get the results he wants, but he's having some better at-bats. I think we're not too concerned about him. I think the biggest thing for us is that he just maintained an even-keeled approach as he has. There's times when you can get frustrated as a young player. I think he's contained himself pretty well, actually, to be honest. And I think he's continuing to work. And he'll battle through it. And like most of the guys, they'll always battle through it. They'll continue to work and try to get better. And I think to this point, when you're trying to establish a way of playing the game of baseball, of which they've kind of taken hold of it, we'll continue to move forward, and we can't live too high or too low. You're right. This is 4 in a row for us. I don't know if that's the longest one we've had this season. But as far as I'm concerned, this one's done. We got to get ready for tomorrow.
Is Soto's issue a recurrence of what he had before? Same thing?
Yeah, it's just that the inflammation. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow.